And good morning and welcome. My name is Jennifer Britton. I want to welcome you to this special Vision 2020 session. It is going to be a 30-minute planning session. What you'll need is your journal, a notebook, or a pad, a paper. We're going to be moving through a series of reflective planning prompts over the next 30 minutes to help you create your vision for 2020. This is part of my work in the planning sphere. Some of you may know that I'm the author of Coaching Business Builder and PlanDoTrack, which are both undated 12-month planner workbooks. When I say undated 12-month planner, the focus is more on the meta level, your annual plan, quarterly plan, and monthly plans. It works in tandem with whatever planning sessions or processes you use, whether it's your phone, whether it's an app, whether it's something else. So I want to welcome you. I have had a lot of fun in the last year and a half, 2 years, really bringing out to the marketplace PlanDoTrack and this whole body of work. It is grounded in the notion of consistent action plus daily steps plus focused attention creates its own momentum. And just as we've heard in many different fora, we know that, like dominoes, momentum creates its own life, and the force is much more exponential than anything else. Really enjoy bringing this work out into the world. I, of course, am the author of 5 books. My first 3 books are in the area of group and team coaching and virtual conversations. And with these 2, I really get to work with a lot of professionals like yourself, business professionals, remotepreneurs, corporate teams, in this area of getting the work done that's really important to you. So without further ado, we're going to move through a series of reflective prompts. I'm going to be setting my timer. I will invite you to work through this in our series. And again, you will have probably just about 2 minutes apiece. I'm going to set my timer for 2 minutes. So we're going to move this very quickly. One of the reasons why I continue to host these is because of the power of our vision. Our vision really helps us through the ebbs and flows of our life. That is a quote that I wrote in Coaching Business Builder. It takes us and calls us forward as we're going around the corner, as we're moving up and down the inevitable things that happen over the course of the year. So for the next couple of minutes, I'd like you to think about, where do you want to go in 2020? And like Stephen Covey said, begin with the end in mind. I want you to close your eyes and put pen to paper and just lean into the question. It's the end of 2020 and I have. What have you done? What have you accomplished? What does your next year look like? Take a few minutes to jot your ideas down. All right, wherever you are, just trust that that is a good place. We're going to move to our next question, and this is a little fun. This comes from Unsplash, and I want you to lean in and see what catches your eye as you think about 2020. What are the images that will wrap into your vision? Okay. We're going to keep moving, and I'd like you to lean into this. What are some of your key themes for 2020? Let's get you thinking, sparking some ideas for yourself. What catches your eye? All right, we're going to keep on moving. Fundamentals, right? Part of planning at this time of year is to go back to the basics. I'd like you to connect in with the 5 W's and an H. Who, how, what, where, when, why are you doing this work? What is so exciting about this work for you? Take a few minutes. We'll actually take 3 minutes for this question because there's a little bit longer. Take 3 minutes right now to capture your fundamentals. Who you're working with, how are you working with them, what are you doing, why are you doing this, where and when. All right. So wherever you got to is good. We are going to move now to your 2020 story. Take 2.5 minutes for this. What is like the ultimate story? If you had to give it a headline, if you had to give it a theme, what is this year? Okay, so the following comes from my Coaching Business Builder and PlanDoTrack. If you haven't met this, it is, of course, as I said, an annual planner. Part of it includes annual tools, quarterly tools, and then monthly planning tools. So I just wanted to pull in your annual vision, give you 3 minutes right now to think about the next 12 months. And financially, what are some of your goals? On a client list, if you work with clients, how many clients do you want to work with? How about products and programs? What do you want to create? Lifestyle and health, what is it like? Do you want to take some holiday? Do you want to be spending months at a cottage? What are your marketing goals? What are the projects? And are there some other categories? We're going to take 3 minutes on this one and get you to work through this as well. All right. What will wild success look like? As you think about 2020, what is it that that will look like? Is it a certain number of client hours? Is it focusing in on a certain figure financially? Take a minute to think about wild success for you and your business. What are the pieces of your work? We looked at this a little bit before, but what are the pieces of the work that you want to be focusing in on for 2020? Maybe it's something you've outlined already. What are those main components? What resources do you need? Let's take a minute to note down any resources that you need to be successful. Who and what do you need? And in our last minute, I'd like you to think about what are the key activities in each of the quarters. What are your Q1, Q2, 3, and 4 activities? All right. What are your next steps? I'd like you to spell out at least 4 next steps that you have along your journey. All right, that is it. So I hope you've enjoyed this 30 minutes together. This is part of what I do regularly throughout the year. I do longer PlanDoTrack 4-hour retreats. They are done more offline, but we meet every hour. I also provide one-on-one coaching, and a lot of professionals choose to do a deep dive in a VIP day where we spend the whole day together virtually working on your business, getting you to do some pre-work, really, as the house says, getting you to design it out. I will be continuing my 2 membership groups. So for coaches, trainers, facilitators, Learning Lab and Design Studio will run throughout 2020 on Fridays, first and third weeks of the month from 8:45 to 9:30 Eastern. Coaching Biz Growth Lab is a group coaching group for coaches who want to grow their business. And that will continue first and third Fridays throughout 2020 as well. Right now, 3 to 4 p.m. I will continue to offer ICF CCE approved programming, group and team coaching, virtual facilitation, of course, our PlanDoTrack facilitator training. There are now a whole body of CCEs, including the facilitator training of 24 hours. Hope that you'll connect with me online. This year we've set up the Conversation Sparker Zone, our mighty network, which really facilitates a deeper dive into a lot of these topics around business development, coaching development, virtual conversations. So join us over there. If you're working on your writing projects this month, hope that your nano is going well. I'm looking forward to the next 12 days, moving into some editing of the 50,000 words that are now on paper. It feels good, and I hope that you've been enjoying that daily practice of looking at your roadmaps and where you're going. As always, connect on with us. info@potentialsrealized.com. Coming up, I have PlanDoTrack retreats, and also we'll be hosting one more group coaching essentials before the end of the year. With that, happy 2020, everyone. If you're looking for individual coaching support, packages start at 5-hour blocks for 2020. I have several spaces for the new year, whether you're a coach, a business owner, or a remote team leader. Have a great one, and I look forward to staying in touch. Be well. Bye-bye.